there's not many things that are more difficult in this world than having a sport become a part of the Olympics.
Yes, very true.
It is a tried and tested process that is probably very corrupt. It makes getting into Harvard Law look easy. Makes getting into vet school look easy. Deep reference, harder to get into vet school than it is to get into med school.
Interesting.
Actual fact. In America. Regardless, the Olympics. We have 2 cards for you in regards to what it takes to become an Olympic sport and some of the most volatile sports in terms of how many have been taken away and gone back, taken away, some bipolarness. So the most volatile Olympic sport since 1948, times added or dropped, like a bad girlfriend, judo. Wow. 4 times. I mean, if sports had personalities, judo is Ross and Rachel from Friends. They're on, they're off, they're on, they're off, they're on, they're off. Get off the plane!
And oh, what a scene. And there's those poor souls that train their full life to be judo masters in the Olympics. And they're like, this is a year. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling...
It just dropped.
Oh, you're removing me from the Olympics this year. Okay.
I just wasted 4. Go back to that graphic because judo takes the cake. I mean, just think about 4 times being added and dropped, added and dropped. Golf's back, by the way. Rugby 7's
back by popular demand.
And they're playing at a zoo. Polo's a great sport. The softballs and baseballs and handballs, I guess they're all kind of packaged together. But now to the 2 cards. According to QZ.com, only 5 sports, athletics, cycling, fencing, gymnastics, and swimming have been staged at every Olympic Games since the first in 1896. Wow. So roughly when Francis was born. Between 1992 and 2012, the number of sports at the Olympics was limited to 26, then expanded to 28 for 2016. That maximum number has since been dropped, giving way to a general, more flexible limit of 10,500 athletes and 310 events. To be considered for the Olympics, a sport must first be recognized by the IOC. God, they suck, though. To do that, it has to have an international federation overseeing it and adhere to the World Anti-Doping Code. Just wait till we get into this after. Next, for a sport to enter, another sport has to fail to make the cut. Spare a thought then for squash. 3 times the bridesmaid, but never the bride. Someone's taking Maxwell's words.
What the hell?
The committee makes its recommendations to the IOC, whose members vote on whether to action them during its general meetings. It's here that Olympic dreams are ignited, extinguished, or indeed rekindled or destroyed. Okay. They want them to adhere to the World Anti-Doping rules. However, the World Anti-Doping rules don't have rules.
They don't adhere to everyone apart from Russia. Oh, wait. Russia doesn't adhere to them either.
And then the drug labs get shut down in Rio. It just seems like, I understand, like, for some people looking at the surface, and I'm with these people, when they say, like, oh, shooting's a sport, like rifle, like shooting target practice was or is an Olympic sport, but you don't have baseball? Like... Which one is it? I mean, running, 100-meter dash, the world's fastest man, has been a staple to the games, if not one of the most viewed in terms of live viewership and broadcasting. But the Olympic super marathon isn't a sport. Like, there's a fine line. I would love to sit in an IOC meeting where they're like looking at the list of sports and they go like, chess boxing. No.
Chess boxing would be great. Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go while running. No. Oh! Highlight. Yes.
Curling.
Great sport. Whoa. Great sport.
Yeah, those guys have got great arm strength.
Shake weight. That's the Winter Olympics, not
yes,
the Summer
sir,
Olympics.
it is.
So we're keeping to the Summer Olympics. By the way, they kick off August 5th.
Yes.
Right, Friday.
So there's other factors to be considered, right? So you mentioned baseball, which is a good suggestion. However, I think in order for something to be a Olympic sport, I think you need to give it a sense, like, there needs to be a sense of competition. If there was an Olympic sport for baseball,
Dominican, Cuba,
there's not. I don't feel like there's enough collective countries to play. I feel like you're going to struggle.
There's about 4 or 5, but no, I agree. The reason, I mean, look, baseball is maybe not the most entertaining sport in the world, but I was just saying in comparison to that of like a rifling, or like in the Winter Olympics, they have like cross-country skiing. They don't even go downhill. Going up the ladder.
And again,
I'm not making fun of the athletes who spend hours upon hours of training. I'm just speaking from my honest point of view.
I think that they do need to have that. A lot. I mean, it is the IOC after all. They're probably weighing up as for what the viewing numbers are going to be and how much. And you wouldn't be surprised if they were skewing towards which sport they felt was more entertaining, because they're not exactly the most stand-up people, to be honest, for what we can see or what's going on with the Rio Olympics.
They have great Olympic-sized pools. They have the 100-meter butterfly. They have all those amazing medal races. Well, there's always, all the races have medals, obviously. But they don't have underwater hockey.
What about Olympic slam ball? I'm pretty confident the US would still win, but
I don't know, man.
what a dominant sport that would be.
Different sport.
What about big, massive, tall, lanky Russians
Olympic
just
darts?
plowing? Olympic darts. I love darts, by the way. We talked about this several times. Darts
Olympic
is one of the
billiards?
most enjoyable sports. Is there an Olympic pool?
Olympic billiards?
We call it pool.
Olympic heads up.
Hit us in the comments. What would you like to see become an Olympic sport? Is there any sports out there that you watch religiously that hasn't made its way into the Olympic stage? As always, we love to hear from you guys. Keep liking, keep favoriting, keep watching, keep subscribing. Hit us on Twitter, Jason Rubin 91, Francis _ Maxwell. And we'll see you on Snapchat as well, because we are on Snapchat. We are fun on Snapchat. We might not even use it anymore because Instagram stories are coming through. But hit us up.
Use the word stories.
I know. Hit us up in the comments. You can see us on all those platforms, and we'll be back next week for more content. We're playing the drums.
You get a drum sound effect?
Olympic drums.